reaction series. It's actually a fairly new series. I know you guys maybe enjoyed the last episode. It was our very first one. It was the Mr. Nightmare episode of the Garbage Man stories. That was a pretty interesting one. Kind of a scary one, of course. But now we're kind of bringing it back to something. Of course, I'm familiar too. We're going to be reacting to this. And it was just uploaded by this King Swish basketball YouTuber, I suppose. This is my first time watching him, but that's what credit to this video goes to, and of course NBA. But kind of bringing it back to sports. I like those sports. This is an interesting topic. NBA awful clutch shot selections, which you know how it goes there. But they hit nothing but net, so that could be an pretty interesting video topic for me to react to. Kind of bringing it back to sports. Of course, if sports really isn't your thing, of course you're probably, or maybe just basketball and specifically basketball isn't really your kind of sport, it might be wise for you to click off this video. But most of you guys, I'm sure, like sports. And if you're interested in some of the other sports related content on my channel, you guys would perhaps appreciate this, kind of bringing it back here. So it's just one of the many kind of genres I'm going to react to on this series. Of course, sports, different kind of leagues. Of course, basketball, football, hockey. I'll be reacting to some of that stuff, kind of like same kind of style videos as this one, or highlights maybe. Kind of see how it goes, but we'll definitely be doing more sports, and this kind of kicks it off here. All different kinds of genres, bringing a lot of different culture and whatnot to the channel, so it's nice. But yeah, definitely sports will be one of the things I'll be reacting to here on this series. So we're just gonna get right into it. It could be very interesting. So get us started here.
I mean, really impressive. 26 of 28 from the line. Late three by Booker.
Wow.
That was a.
I think he really shot that, knowing that Speed may have.
Shot by Big Krejci.
They should give him 5 for that one, Bob.
Exactly. It's 116 to 112, and a foul on Boguet to put.
Looking, no timeouts left. The pass comes to Bane. Bane hoisting at the
ball. That was a good one. That was actually a really good one. But I mean, see, it's like I said, it's an interesting topic. It's all, like obviously that was a not the best selection to take, but And this is pretty recently. This is from this NBA
His team is down by 3.
Or maybe no, there's some playoff.
Pirouette tosses it up.
I'm sure there's something this season.
Joker's wild.
But, yeah.
We are tied at 103.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. A lot of good shots.
Reed's in front of him.
Yeah, I guess there's all different stuff. Like some
deep. LeBron needs help. He finds Luka to beat the clock.
Got it! And going and finally settles in.
See, I think this is
as he scores with no time on the clock.
Perhaps it's not the best shot if you're like not trying to come up clutch, but it's.
He's smarting over there on the opposite side of the floor.
James Harden was on the Rockets. I can't believe that.
Good defense by Kyrie.
That was a foul. That was
butter by James Harden.
Not only was it Kyrie on him, but Tatum.
See there, Kyrie might have committed a foul there. That was an interesting one. Wait, let me take a look at that again.
James Harden.
Not only was it Kyrie on him, but Tatum came on the double team.
That was a good three, but I mean,
bounce volley to tip, grabbed by Nurkic. Guns to the head to Lillard.
Skeptical about
into
that
the
one.
paint, turns, swings it to Aminu, makes a tremendous catch, back to Dame, raising it, hits.
Damian Lillard, he's clutch, Dame time,
reels in a three.
The deflection.
He's good in clutch time, but like the way he moves around, like
this is controlled chaos to an extent.
Like good ball control, you know what I mean?
And get it.
The inbound.
Off Philly Sixers. I remember watching this.
With the guts of a cat burglar.
I remember watching that game, as I'm a Sixers fan. It wasn't the best time. It wasn't. It was a sad clutch shot.
Towards the three.
But I just wanted to add that in there. I remember watching it.
And they get another possession.
Oh man, this is an older clip too. Paul George when he was on the Pacers.
Paul George. And he
one-handed that pretty much.
23. We're tied at 123. Poole's got it. He lets it rip.
That's a good one. That's a clutch one.
No timeout.
I also remember watching this one too. I think.
With a heave from Jokic.
I think I remember watching this.
The Nuggets let this one get away. Washington wins 2.
Back to Booker.
Classic.
Booker on the drive. Booker puts up a 3. Oh, he puts it in with 1.7 remaining. Devin Booker with the clutch stretch three.
A lot of good ones on here. I would agree with that.
Memphis has had an answer all night. A quick 6-0 run. Now I got a piece of that one. Almost out of bounds. Somehow Durant lets it go.
Back in the day, and that's it. That's a good one.
Three-point basket is good. Durant goes to the line to make it 4.
Everybody misses Westbrook and Durant.
And neither team fouls to give, both in the penalties. Under 2 to play.
Harden, step back, puts up the 3, got
See, and that's the thing. I guess at least they called a foul this time, and then the last time, just to pause real quick, like, because you see, the last time,
step back,
you know, we were
puts up the 3, got Rockets, they didn't call that foul. That probably should have been a foul, but you know, James Harden double team and a chance for a 4-point play.
Like he is in
See, if you look on the replay, there's definitely potential for a foul here.
Because he's going to preach, and then you're forced to close
they called it,
out.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, maybe on the last one, there's potential for a foul. You know? Try to break it down. See, I get passionate in sports. I'm glad I'm doing this. This is actually real fun. Just to kind of pause here. I'm glad I'm doing it. It's I like breaking down sports and like talking about it. So it's actually really right up my alley. I'm interested in talking and reacting to it. So it's cool.
Here's Luka.
It's a cool time.
Gets it away. It's gone.
Glad to have a lot of fun with it, especially like I said for those of you guys who love sports right there with me.
As he was stumbling,
it's a good one.
he somehow got
reacting
it
to these ones and breaking them down. It's real fun. So.
And then some sort of a screen down. Here comes Lowry right into a pick and pop.
You know, just to add it on to the
Collier,
series, you know,
Marketing, hands it off. Deontay 3.
Got it!
Pardon me, there's a little bit of a lag there, but you know.
Timeout, Chicago.
114-109, the foul called on McDaniels. 1:10 to go. Timer is down to 5. Doncic can't find any space. 3 seconds. 2. Deep one. Doncic!
Oh
my gosh.
Long range. That's
Green on Williams.
Man, I remember.
To Van Fleet from the
that trick was crazy. That's a high one. That's a
He points
that was
to
a
the
good
heavens.
One. Van Fleet, bro.
Unbelievable.
That was a high shot right
Earlier
there.
this year, Halliburton, a deep 3 for the lead.
See, it's so satisfying about watching like that one, like watching a clutch shot go in. It's so satisfying. Regardless of which team you're in.
Harden shake and bake, steps back, 3-pointer.
It's so satisfying to see those shots go in basketball. It's a great feeling. I'm sure as a player it's better, but I mean as a fan watching it, it's pleasing. I don't know, maybe perhaps you'll understand if you enjoy basketball. Maybe if there's more avid basketball fans out there watching me, maybe understand it's pretty satisfying.
That's the craziest thing.
You know how it is, though. You know, it makes sense, right?
3 to shoot. Kawhi for the win. Damn! Clippers win!
That gets me thinking. I'll go to something at the end here. Hang on.
DeRozan with 4
We'll see at the end of this video. I think I just had an idea.
Lofts it up.
Something a little bit bonus here in this episode. Unbelievable. Some of these shots are really like one of a kind too. Like you don't see that anywhere else, you know.
White. A tough contested 3.
Oh wow. Hey, that was a pretty tough one. Oh yeah, they fouled that one.
Oh my goodness. That's the one thing you didn't want to do if you're a Toronto Raptors is foul a 3-point shooter.
Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook outside for the win.
Oh yeah, see those are the Durant and Westbrook days. Those are that chemistry. That's sad. That's kind of sad to see. You know, it's sad the whole story just with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. It was a sad time. They kind of split up there. They were good. Like that clip just saw there. They were good on They were really good on OKC back in the day. I was pretty young at the time, but looking back on it, it was cool.
5.
They were quite the duo.
Up in the air, shot clock to 2.
Probably one of the best
Puts
in
up the
history,
3.
I think, in duos.
Amongst
others, but you know how it is.
veteran play right there by rookie.
It was John Morant when he was a
Now
rookie.
Beal to answer.
Back in the day. Not really, but.
Throws it out to Paul
Oh, well,
George.
it's kind of fun. Oh, this is a good one. I actually saw this one.
I can't believe that.
Paul George. That was a good one.
You know why Paul
I like
shot
that
it?
one.
The shot clock
I've
should
seen
have
it
reset. It
before.
hadn't reset. And
It's a
when
good
he
one.
looked
He
at
pauses
it,
there
he
and
let
takes
it
that
go.
shot. He knew he was going to make that too. he had
And
pretty.
it's
He
because
had
the
confidence
Lakers
in the
can't have
shot,
that much spacing. You know why? They don't have many three-point shooters.
Dame time three.
Like that! Damian Lillard!
Joe and Holmgren, the most dangerous ones.
NBA bubble. That was some good
Looking.
basketball too, bro. That NBA bubble.
He was on the line.
That was
he might have
NBA
been on the
bubble.
line.
That was probably
So it
some
went
of the
to
best
0-0.
basketball we've seen in like the modern day era.
It automatically goes to review.
Probably some of the best
ahead to
basketball I
Booker.
think
Booker
we've seen in a
turns.
long time at that point. The bubble is such a classic time.
Pacers down 3. Halliburton's got the ball. Halliburton rises up.
Halliburton made some clutch shots last playoffs. He's made a lot of like the last playoffs, right up to when they lead to the finals, and unfortunately he got injured there. But he made a lot of clutch shots back in the when they were going through the playoffs for the Pacers.
Hits a 3 and
it's a shame he's injured. Yeah, I really hope he comes back stronger.
Buddy Hield almost
a lot of players. Oh, there's also a good one. Buddy Hield
and it's
3.
down.
I was just saying. I think just to pause real quick to go over, but no, I think it's just really fortunate what happened to Tyrese Halliburton. But I was just saying that it's the some players come back better than ever from injury because they're more motivated, of course, especially after going down in the finals. That has to be a heartbreaking feeling for him. So I hope he comes back better than ever. Just prayers out to Tyrese Halliburton. I think he's doing pretty good right now. I think I've seen him on the bench a couple Pacers games. I think he's on a good path. I think he's doing good in his road to recovery. But I just want to say that's such a shame I go out for him. I personally want the Pacers
get a miraculous win here.
to win the finals, but
Look at Randall being physical with
that's how it
James.
goes.
Shot
I was
knocked down to
going
4.
Brad
LeBron
Blocker,
lost it.
but just want to send that out there, you know.
Away and drills it.
LeBron James, classic, clutch time. I think that was his first season with the Lakers too. I think.
Where you think you're playing great defense and he makes one of those shots. It's absolutely disheartening.
And did you see the look on
So great 5 seconds.
Clippers bring it in. 5 seconds to go. Tie game. Seatbelts are fastened. Lou Williams for the win.
Oh, Lou Williams. Back in the Clipper days. Classic.
That just happened.
Harrison Barnes.
Oh, we got the Grizzlies again. Different one. Harrison. Oh, never mind. I lied.
The former Warrior buries
I lied. I thought it was the Grizzlies for a second. That was my fault. It looked like the uniforms
Shot
there. I
clock
wasn't
at
sure,
6.
but yeah.
Ball making the move. Caruso with the defensive stand. The bump. The lead.
I thought it was the Bears. That was my bad. Just call back when he was on the Spurs.
Look at this move.
Shame he's
Shot clock
retiring
running
this year.
down. CP3
The Clippers this year.
with
That's
that left. 34 for
an
Wall.
interesting one. I'm glad he's retiring with the Clippers, though. I think he deserves that one at least.
He'll take a long three.
Take it back. Kyrie was on the Celtics.
Kyrie
I also think that was his first season.
His
with the
fourth
Celtics
three-pointer
when
of
he
the
hit
game.
this. Well, he was already
Shot
won
clock at 4.
championship at that point. He was not a rookie, but I was just saying.
Jokic has to put it up. Falling away, puts it up. Nikola Jokic knocks it down. His foot was
that was like a heave right there for Nikola.
What a shot.
That was
6 to play. Booker, this is for the win. Got it.
Another bubble classic there. Classic shot.
Now that is good for sure. What a shot.
Rebounds. That would be.
Now this is the Grizzlies. Harden hitting it. See, there's a lot of good. I feel like Harden, like his step back.
Here's the step back 3 where he
Particularly
had
when
to.
he was on the Rockets. I guess that in the video too. Particularly when he was on the Rockets, I feel like he was like there was a lot of fouls where it's like he'd step back his 3, and they should have been fouls. Some of them weren't called, some of them were called specifically in this compilation. But I feel like I've seen a lot of that. A lot of them say like he exaggerates his step back just to like draw a foul, kinda. And I guess it makes sense. I could kind of see where he could be baiting a foul, but I don't know. That's up for debate. I have another special video. It's just a clip, another NBA clip. Yeah, this is also another little special video. Fortunately, it's against the Sixers. I remember watching this 2019 playoffs. It's the classic Kawhi Leonard shot. A lot of NBA fans, if you're into that stuff, basketball stuff and whatnot, NBA. This shot. It's an infamous shot. After Kawhi Leonard hit this shot, it sent the Raptors to the finals. And, it was so iconic. Unfortunately, it was against the Sixers, and ever since this, I feel like the Sixers haven't really recovered. Like as a fan, ever since this shot, they haven't gotten this deep in the playoffs to the semifinals, Game 7 nonetheless. But unfortunately, it was against the Sixers, but I kind of got to give it an honorable mention here because it is kind of a clutch shot. It was all or nothing, and just kind of want to give it a homage here in the reaction series. But it's kind of still a little bit salty about it as a Sixers fan.
Looks at the clock, turns
it was iconic here. The bounce. Yeah.
In the air. The ball suspended in air. In some 18 years.
That's the one that sent the Raptors to the finals eventually and had them win it. That's just homage I wanted to pay. It was clutch shot. You know how it was. I kind of had to pay homage as we were on the clutch shot. But yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the video. Of course, I think I'm really having really fun with this series. I like reacting to different things, some scary things, maybe scary stories like I did last episode or this episode. Did some little bit of sports things, maybe some other things around the kind of internet that I could find. I think it'll be fun to watch. There's a lot of potential for it. I think it opens up more avenues to the channel and more variety and culture and whatnot. So, everybody from all different kind of, whatever is your different genre, that's sports or scary stories, it's all kind of cool. We could all kind of come together and do the reaction series for it. I think it's interesting, and it draws a lot more people to the channel. So I think it's interesting, whatever your cup of tea is, hopefully I could be able to cover and react to it. I think it's interesting. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing more sports stuff, different sports, like I was saying earlier, NBA, more definitely, of course, NFL, NHL, maybe some MLB. But yeah, all different kinds of sports highlights, whatever circumstances like these. I'll be reacting to it. So yeah, lot of new stuff coming. I know I didn't update. I did update, I should say, but I know I didn't really upload on Saturday or Sunday. Then I took off for Thanksgiving, but it's just kind of, like I said, busy time for me. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, I didn't update on Instagram, but Twitter, always be updating stuff. Community tab, Discord, make sure to follow all that stuff. Mostly is where I do announcements. But yeah, it kind of took off some time, but I'm back now. I'm definitely trying to, put full commitment into the channel. It's just hard sometimes, kind of balancing life and being a creator and whatnot for YouTube. But it's a balance certainly. But I'm definitely still committed to the channel, like I was saying before in that past video, an announcement and whatnot. It's just a slippery slope, you know how it is. But I'll always be committed to this channel, and got a lot more fun stuff coming, especially for Christmas time. It'll be a lot of fun going to the new year. So I'm glad to have you guys along here with this journey, and I'm glad to be going into 2026 with this channel. It's surprising to say, we'll be having our channel review coming up, and yeah, just to get in some later things. That's all towards the end of the month and the end of the year. So it's coming up, but a lot of fun stuff. They're saying, to look forward to. A lot of new series, like this new reaction series and whatnot. So a lot of stuff to look forward to here on the channel. We're not going anywhere. We're here. So stay tuned for all kinds of new stuff coming up. Yeah, of course, the usual. For all that stuff to see, come and stay tuned for it. Be sure to subscribe for more content. Like the video, all that stuff, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Links in the description. And usually I don't say this, but click the bell. When you subscribe, there's the bell that you click. I know it's a lot of YouTubers say it, but click the bell. If I upload something that, maybe some of my uploads don't really interest you too much, but, maybe there's something I upload that does interest you, you could get a notification about it. And if it interests you, maybe something with this reaction series or something else, maybe it could be your forte. So click the bell to get notifications for uploads and whatnot. Because maybe something might come across here on my channel that I'm trying, because I'm trying to experiment with new things. So maybe there's something that, I kind of experiment with that you enjoy. So if you see it on your notification, that could be interesting. So click the bell. I know I don't usually say it, but click that bell. But yeah, for now though, I will see you guys in the next video.